Trick your treat, bitch.
Say that actually kind of freaked my cat out. She was like,
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Capes and Lunatics. It is our Halloween special. I am Phil. Joining me live in full HD, it is Lilith Hellfire.
Boo, bitches.
Our highest viewed episode of the year. And, of course, Kristen is here.
hello.
Out of the pouch, boing.
Gonna pay extra, right? All right, so.
You want to do candy first, or?
I don't care. Yeah, because we're going to do a Sinners movie review, but we were talking about Halloween candy.
I was really looking forward to Justin's circus peanuts. So, what is your favorite Halloween candy?
Who, me?
Yeah, Phil.
Well, I know really up there is I love the Reese's peanut butter cups. So I saw these in the store. I tried them. It's the mini Reese's, but
is that the one with the green stuff in the middle?
No, this is Oreo cookie. Also, it's Oreo cookie and Reese's peanut butter cup.
Oh, they're getting fancy.
And sometimes I'm just like, sometimes they're just combining stuff to combine stuff. I don't know if it'd be good or not, but
keep your peanut butter out of my chocolate and my Oreos.
And it doesn't say it, but they must be gluten free. Me and Luke have been fighting over them.
Oh, Oreos are gluten free. Regular ones usually are.
Also dairy free. They're vegan. Like everything's fake in them.
Yeah, junk food vegans. That's what they call it. Yeah, junk food vegan.
I mean, sometimes you have to watch for like the specialty ones because sometimes they share.
I forgot about candy. Let me grab something.
If it has nuts, usually it's not gluten free, is what I've noticed. Like when I was looking for trail mix, that's what I noticed, and I was just like, oh, because or like dried fruits, they can't guarantee that it wasn't mixed in.
But sometimes, holiday stuff you gotta watch because they share. Sometimes they'll share
the line,
the line like with stuff that they do have like gluten or other things. And of course, like I said, I gotta have like the family side bag of Skittles. So
Skittles over Starburst?
Most of the time. I mean, it's close.
What about you, Kristen?
So yes, I like purple Skittles. But if we're going specifically Halloween things, maybe this is not their first year, but it's their first year that I knew about them. But I really like Kit Kats, and I found at the store these Kit Kat counts where it's the 2 pieces of Kit Kats and it's a vampire, and it's pretty awesome. And since Phil brought up Reese's peanut butter, one thing is I feel like in recent years, Reese's is becoming increasingly lazy with their shapes. And those things that are like, it's a Christmas tree. Really, it looks like a blob. And even the pumpkins are starting to get not...
There's no jack-o'-lantern face to it.
Yeah, not very defined. And this count, they really did have the press or whatever that it gives you the vampire details. So I was like, this is legit.
Now, I usually don't talk good about Burger King, but like shout out to Burger King because they go all out on the Halloween season because they have like the little mummy mozzarella sticks that like look like they're wrapped, and then they have like the little bat chicken nuggets, and then they always have like a specialty burger that usually has like a black bun for Halloween, and then they always have like that purple and green shake. So like shout out to Burger King for like the only like fast food restaurant like that consistently brings in the Halloween spirit.
I mean, I like the McDonald's.
The nice thing about you, Burger King.
I like the McDonald's Boo Buckets, and I managed to get the Black Cat one.
Oh yeah, they did do that
what
again.
Did you run over?
This one was happy. But I did not know Burger King had bat chicken nuggets. I might have to
Yep,
hit.
it comes in the little box, little bat box and everything. The packaging even they go all out for it.
Yeah, I might need to go over and hit that up.
The
I
chicken
went on the.
nuggets are terrible though. I'm just gonna be real with
I
you.
know,
Like they
but the
used to be
shape.
like
It's
10
for
for
the.
$1.50.
It's for the aesthetic.
Hey, do they have Burger King in Australia?
Batman, my favorite character.
I want to say they have like Jack in the Box instead. That's their Burger King, if I remember right. It's been so long since I've been there, but I want to say yeah, it was Jack in the Box, not Burger King.
I just want to make sure Ray can get some bat shaped nuggets.
Well, send him a message.
I just want to shout out capitalism because like, why is the Halloween candy so freaking expensive? That like a lot of people like are canceling Halloween. Yeah. Unfortunately, like I saw bags for like $30, and I'm just like $30.
Yeah. I know. I feel like I'm actually not. So yeah, because I want the children to like me, go to Costco and buy the packs of the full size bars, and it's like 30 bars for $20. I was like, to be honest, that's like not more expensive than the little candies at the store.
Yeah, that's crazy. But like, shout out to Costco. But yeah, I usually just get these mixed bags. But I ate all this year, so the kids are gonna get pretzels and like individually like wrap like Chips Ahoy's, Oreos, and stuff. And if I don't eat this before Friday, they might get some Sour Patch Kids. These are like specifically the Halloween kind. They're black raspberry. So
nice. Yeah, Costco also sells from some pretzel company bats and jacks, where the little mini pretzels are shaped like jack-o'-lanterns and bats. So that's my last thing. That's if we get a lot of kids, then it's like, sorry guys, you have to get pretzels.
You know, parents really prefer it nowadays. Like I said, when I was growing up, we had a whole bunch of dentists in our neighborhood, so they did like give us the full size candy bars and like suckers and all the gross stuff that you could think of. That was
job security.
Exactly. Yeah.
I was like, what? They didn't give you like a little thing of dental floss too afterwards?
No, so the real bad dentists, that's what the real bad dentists do. They got their houses egged. They would give us like the little, toothbrush and flop. And they learned not to do that when they moved into that neighborhood.
Damn.
Yeah, I like the. Have you guys ever, you know Dots, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for Halloween specifically, they put out the all black version and they call them crows. Like I like black licorice. I'm like one of those weird people. I like cilantro too. Like I don't have that soap gene, so like I'm a really weird person. So I like the black licorice flavor. So I love it. I'm like, yes. They're always there.
So you crap on people like candy corn, but you're eating black licorice.
I'm black licorice greater than candy corn. It's just something about candy corn. Like, it's like the first layer is okay. The second layer, if you're really desperate, but that third layer at the bottom, just, by the time you get to it.
I mean, to me, candy corn just pretty much tastes just sweet. I don't think it has a very definitive taste. But I think it's so cute.
What do you mean layers? What do you mean layers, Liv? What kind of Florida candy corn do you get in the first layer? Second layer is meth or something? I mean, come on.
You like just put the whole candy corn in your mouth? Like I guess I just bite the first 2 layers and throw that last layer away. Like if I ever have to eat candy corn, that's how I do it.
Fancy. She's eating with her 2 fingers.
Yeah, just.
I will say that I think my palate is not that distinguished. I can detect. Yeah, I think there are slight variances between like the orange and the white and the yellow, but I couldn't tell you what they are. But I think candy. Yeah, but I think candy corn is cute. Like I like the orange, white, and yellow, or yellow, orange, white, whichever it is. I think it's cute.
It's cute, but it ain't for eating. It's just like crab apples. You have your different apples. You have your Granny Smith. You have your green apples for your pies. You have your crab apples for hucking.
Yes, yeah. Candy corn, it looks cute in a dish. Yeah.
It's literally only for grandmas. Like it's supposed to be for your grandma's dish, like with the little strawberry bonbons, Not for eating, just for presentation.
You know who I will say has stepped up their game, speaking of old people, and that is Werther's.
Yes.
Like it used to just be
the soft chews, they got the green apple in the middle. Yeah.
The cinnamon one, so good. Yes.
Yes. I always got room in my purse for Werther's. Yes.
Werther's, yeah, they're stepping it up, man. It is not your grandma's Werther's anymore.
In your purse. Little skip parenthood, right? Went right to grandparenthood.
Bro, being a grandparent's like the best, especially if you're adopted grandparent. Hell yeah.
So I see certain grandkids get stuff that their parents never got from the parents.
You know what they say? You know why grandkids and grandparents get along? They got a common enemy. You.
True.
Also, the older you get, the more you revert back to childhood. So you like the same things.
Yeah, it's like your first birthday or your last birthday are gonna, if you're lucky, gonna be pretty much the same. You're not gonna know nobody. You might be in a diaper.
Then someone has to tell you these are your friends.
Smash cake.
Exactly. Well, all right. I guess we can just jump into it because I was a little late.
Yep. But yes, everyone, Justin is under the weather. He's going to join us. I don't think he wanted to eat camera or candy on camera. He's like, yeah, I said it couldn't sound good with my mouth full. I'm like, I don't care. I'll sound like chewing like a horse.
Oh, well.
Why he doesn't feel
I'm
well.
gonna chew like a horse because I got milk duds, baby.
Oh,
you know anything about milk duds?
We chewed
My
that for
mom
20 minutes.
hated these things. And then I saved all my Reese's for you, Phil.
Nice.
Every last one were still in this bag. And then this one has Whoppers, and then the other one has Twix and M&Ms. Both kinds of M&Ms. But shout out to the peanut butter M&Ms. I wish they would put those in instead of the plain M&Ms. Like, I don't know who's eating the plain M&Ms. Like, don't you want to compete with Reese's Pieces? Like, Reese's Pieces go through the roof during Halloween, so I don't know why they don't do that.
All right, one last question, Lilith. I've seen this occurrence more and more. Maybe it's just around here, but have you taken those dogs anywhere in costume to get their picture taken or some kind of pet parade?
We went to the zoo.
I
took the doodle.
You can take your pets to the zoo, or is it just this special
out
thing?
In the front part of the zoo where like the children have their parade, so they have one day for the kids and then they have one day for the pets.
Oh, okay, but it's not like you
deep
could rock
the zoo. No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, unless it's like a circus.
Well, yeah, if it's not a circus, yeah.
One day though, one day.
In some countries, they do let you bring your dog to the zoo.
I'm telling you, my dogs are more behaved than some people's kids. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, sure, that's not super hard.
Did you? Did Luca go to a parade or anything?
No, not a parade. They have a little trick or treat every Saturday before Halloween, like a little park by us. There's like a half-mile walking track around this little lake, and like a lot of the local businesses will set up a stand and give out candy to the kids and stuff.
Like the what do they call it? The commerce center or whatever.
Or something, yeah. Every once in a while, the parents might get a flyer or something, but yeah.
Have you ever thought about insurance, kid? Never too early to start thinking about insurance.
But hey, Lilith, I told you actual trick or treating on Friday. Luca's going as John Cena, but he had a different costume for when we went to the park. An inflatable.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Classic. But I mean, that's dangerous. Did he make it home alive?
No, I mean we were with them. We're like, here, we're kind of helping guide him. He's like, I can't see.
You got to get him to go as the superhero version of Kenny.
Oh yeah, was that Mysterium?
Yeah.
Did you guys ever go as Batman and Robin when he was younger?
You know what? Was it the very first year? He was still a baby, but yeah, we went. Me and him went as Batman and Robin.
Okay, thank God, because if you hadn't done that, I'd be like, man, Phil, that's a
disappointed in you.
That's a huge missed opportunity.
That was the first Halloween ever, Kristen. Come on.
Yeah, okay, good.
You guys should go as Brady and Belichick next year.
Oh!
just to piss people off.
I think the only way you're going to get him to do anything close like that is if he goes as Justin Jefferson.
Touche.
Oh, there he is.
Kids got good taste.
Is that a football player?
Aunt Lilith said next year we should go with Brady and Belichick. I said, anyway, what? You be up for it? Yeah, I said,
He says he's gonna be Belichick.
He said maybe. Lilith, he said maybe. Oh, so
putting it on his
I got to trust like
for
a
next year.
73-year-old coach. Okay.
So, I thought this movie was so interesting, both from a behind the scenes perspective and like just the technical spectacle of it all. Before I even got into the script, like it's just something about Ryan Coogler. I really enjoy the way that he enjoys making film. He put it on the biggest film, which is I think it's 65 millimeter, and it shows those wide shots, the sweeping landscapes. I really, really enjoyed the cinematography of it all.
Yeah, I just saw this on TV. Just the other day, but yeah, I'm sure this probably looked great in like theaters and stuff.
Well, I mean, they brought it back to theaters. There might be one near you. I encourage you to go if you can to go see it. It was so weird that they put it out in April, like just because of the behind the scenes stuff. Like I felt like they put it out in April just to kill it, because this would have been perfect for October. So
yeah, I had forgotten it came out in April because I did go see it in the movies. I feel like maybe I didn't go until May.
This movie, like, it took a while. Like this is like one of those movies that grew by word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So like by the third, it really didn't take off until like the third weekend, like when that word of mouth had just reached a fever pitch.
Yeah,
because they were not promoting this movie too well.
No,
because Warner Brothers,
like early commercials. Yeah, me and Kristen, I think both said it's like you really didn't know it was like a vampire or a horror movie. It just seemed like a period piece from like the early commercials.
Yeah, I will say I knew it was a horror movie because my friend who's more in the horror was like, "Hey, we should go see this movie. Sinners has Michael B. Jordan." And I was like, "Yeah, okay." I feel like I saw some stuff online that it was good, but I'm not kidding. I somehow missed that it was a vampire movie. So we're watching the movie, and I thought it was maybe a little more Get Outy in the sense of like regular people were the horror people. So I thought the horror was going to come from the Ku Klux Klan, which it did. That was part of it. But I thought it was going to just be like the horror is racism, and which is horrible enough. And then then we see the racist people, and then the vampire shows up, and I was like, "What? I think that guy's a vampire." And my friend was like, "Yeah, duh." I was like, "Oh, sorry, I missed that part." So I was quite surprised when the vampire showed up. I was like, "Oh, wow, this is really cool."
But yeah, knowing the twist, I went in and at first I was like, "Wait a minute, is any of the Ku Klux Klan guys gonna be?" I'm like, "Nah." I'm like, "He can't. That's too obvious that any of them are the vampire, like a vampire."
I mean, and it does take a while for the.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a longish movie, isn't it?
Was it like 2 hours and
138 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that, I mean, it's no Endgame or whatever, but it's
certain 90-minute movies so much lately.
Yeah, just saying, and it's certainly long. A lot of horror movies tend to be shorter. So yeah, it was definitely
like it didn't drag. It didn't drag.
It was atmospheric, but you're just like, wait. Where's the? I mean, like, okay, the racism, I get it, I got it. Okay, what else?
Well, I think like a lot of modern like horror, they kind of build up. They're like, yeah, even if you know what's coming, it's like, when is it coming? When is it? They build that suspense longer, maybe.
I kind of put it in the vein of like the first Saw movie, kind of, sort of. Like you kind of like if you've ever seen it, you kind of like it's like bare bones, and they're kind of like trying to keep the tension and stuff. So
yeah, but even the first Saw, you open up, they got people chained up in a room. It's like, oh crap.
That's just a Friday night for me. I'm on flat.
Oh. Rattling chains, moans. Is that how Halloween or Lilith on a Saturday night?
Yeah, I was like, I'm not a huge Michael B. Jordan fan, but I'm a huge Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan fan. Like, I love everything that they've done together. Like, he really brings out the best in him. And like, it didn't dawn on me, right? When I saw the commercial for it, and I was just like, oh, twins. Like, it just didn't dawn on me that he was playing both of them.
Right. So yeah, it was like double.
I'm like, wait a minute, he's playing like, and then like spoilers at the end, he's like dying in his own arms. I'm just like, good for you.
I know, but yeah, you got twice double your amount of Michael B. Jordan. So
why do I feel like if he had not passed away, the other brother would have been Chadwick Boseman?
Or Chadwick Boseman would have just been both. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. But I was like I said, I was thoroughly surprised. I really enjoyed the music by Ludwig Göransson, which he collabs with that Ludwig all the time. Like I love when a director has like consistency, I guess, with certain things. Like they like you kind of know what you're gonna get with Ryan Coogler. You just don't know what genre it's gonna be, I guess.
Which again, it's like this one. It's kind of like a period piece, but it is horror.
But it's like a horror musical. Like, what's going on here with that? I was kind of like when people were kind of saying that, I was just like, I don't really like musicals, but it's not really a musical, but it has a featured music segment in it. Is the way that I would put it. It's not like you're gonna be on Broadway, everybody bursting out the song every 5 minutes.
No, that would be weird.
And it's kind of a unique to set a vampire story in this era, because usually either they're doing the present or you're doing like 19th century Europe.
Like it must have took so much restraint to not do Louisiana, because I feel like everything that he wanted to touch on, like with Haley Steinfeld's character of being an octoroon and like white passing, like that's definitely like right up that Louisiana, obviously vampires, Anne Rice, that whole thing. Voodoo, like it's just really interesting that he chose to do it in Mississippi, but I guess because it goes with the blues better, that's like the birth of the blues place, so I get that. But I was just like, I must have took a lot of restraint to really think.
Well, maybe since it's so associated with Anne Rice, that's why he didn't want to do Louisiana.
True.
He wants to have his own. Well, plus so it's not my time period, but I read some articles and stuff about it that there is some historical research about kind of town life in the Mississippi Delta area. And so that was actually pretty historically accurate, that it was the Chinese family that ran the shop, and how they had two shops right across the street from each other, because one had to be for white people and one had to be for black people.
It's so weird too, because they brought in the Chinese immigrants to replace basically like the slaves and the sharecroppers that decided they weren't going to work the fields, and then they turn around and they're able to get a little bit upward mobility, but then they're still not white. So it's like that whole thing too. And then they had and shout out to the Chickasaw too. I like the whole mix that he had in here.
Right, and it also really that worked particularly well for, because wait, when is this taking place? Early 30s, right?
1932, yeah.
32, yeah, and so like that, I think after World War II, that kind of mix with a lot of Chinese shopkeepers in the Delta didn't happen. Like they kind of got run out. So it also was like he did a lot of good research and really had it come alive.
Yeah.
But I mean, speaking of that Asian couple, like I just felt bad for the daughter. I'm like, did anyone tell her what happened to her parents? Did she just wake up and like, oh, I guess it's my store now? Yeah.
I mean, like when you're in the deep South and you're not, even if you are white and you're like sympathetic to black people at that time, like you didn't know if you were coming home, honestly. So, that's one of those things you just kind of had to deal with, unfortunately.
But I think that is the most interesting part of the movie, where it's like, yeah, it's a vampire movie, but like the vampires aren't the most evil thing in the movie. Where it's like, it's like no, we're not the Klan. Well, we accept everybody,
But it's like that hive mind thing too. It's just like, ooh.
Oh yeah, where they're sharing the memories and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that was freaky. That was freaky. Well, and I had kind of forgotten that because I feel like some people with vampire lore make more of the you have to be invited in aspect than others. I feel like that's not always consistent, and they really lean super heavily into it.
It depends on how deep and spiritual you get into, so it makes sense because you have to invite the evil in, and it kind of makes sense because they had the Chickasaw, which had a very like in like the African traditions of slaves, like they're kind of like have a little bit of overlap, and so like, and then you have Annie practicing hoodoo, so that and hoodoo is all about keeping your presence clean of like bad energy and stuff like that. So that definitely made a lot of sense to me that he really leaned heavily on that.
Oh no, I didn't mind it. I just thought it was so funny since they leaned so heavily on it that then you had all those scenes where the guy was like, Why won't you let me back? You know that
Why you
that there was
so bad, bro?
right, and it's like, oh my god, obviously something's wrong with him. Don't let him in. Don't let him in. Like it also really ups the tension, obviously, because we were like, oh no.
Well, yeah, and then just build in there, when they're all eating the garlic, and the one woman she wouldn't eat the garlic, and it's like, oh wait.
Yeah.
No,
I like that the twins' names were Smoke and Stack, like Smokestack, like one word just split up into two. I'm so silly. I'm sorry, but I thought
well,
that
and
was
it could
really
work
cute.
too, because if one's the heavy smoker and the other one's counting the money,
Yeah, exactly. And then they worked for the Magia, the Chicago outfit. I was just like, just say Magia. Marvel won't mind, I promise.
Oh yeah, when they came back into town, that was awesome. Yeah, their outfits were like, yeah, fancy.
But no, I think the smartest people in this were the Native Americans. They chased that original vampire, and then they're like, "Oh,
And
sun's
they're like,
going
time
down.
to go.
Wow, goodbye."
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I feel like they probably also knew that the people whose house he ran to were sucky KKK racists, and they might have also been like,
We'll let that sort itself out.
yeah, they suck. So,
Yeah, even in the beginning when when the guy's like, "Oh no, I'm not. No, there's no more clan anymore." It's like, okay, he's part of the clan.
I mean,
yeah,
the resurgence of the clan came after Birth of a Nation, so they're like right at the peak of that.
Yeah, I mean, it was
Birth of
really
a
big in
Nation
the
moon.
yeah, it was really big in the 20s. But yeah, when that guy said that, I was like, obviously
That's
untrue.
And he's an old fat white guy. It's like, oh, he's probably the Grand Dragon or whatever. Yeah,
Right, yeah.
which he was.
their cousin Sammy, like that. So that was what was his name? Miles Clayton's film debut. I thought he did really great.
Yeah, he was really good.
Like I didn't know like that. That's one of the best film debuts in a long time.
Oh yeah,
Really talented musician too. So they really lucked out.
Yeah, you wouldn't have known that was for acting debut, which probably wasn't acting. It's probably for film debut or whatever.
Yeah, that's specifically what they say. Yeah, his film debut.
Mm.
This movie seems like I feel like it's like $100 million. Like I'm so used to like superhero movies. Like when I heard that this was like basically like $90 to $100 million budget, I'm just like, that's so small. How could they only give Ryan Coogler $100 million?
It's pretty big. I mean, yeah, not compared to us.
I mean, that used to be the mid-budget range movie for like a rom-com back in my day in like late 90s, early 2000s. So
I mean, yeah, it's a period piece, but you don't have a lot of sets on there. I mean, a good chunk of that movie takes place at that barn or whatever it was.
Yeah, and the reason why I think they gave him such a low budget is because he literally, after the whole theatrical run and the run on VOD and everything, he owns this movie outright. So that's also like a lot of inside baseball thing that I just started thinking about about how they weren't like promoting it and like all these other little things.
I mean, it's a big budget for a horror movie, so I suppose
small budget for Ryan Coogler.
Right, but maybe that had to do with it as well. Yeah. It's like, well, the genre.
Yeah, I could see this becoming I could see this becoming another Halloween cult, thing. Eventually, everyone's just like, oh yeah, every Halloween I watch Sinners, I watch this, that.
Yeah.
I mean, I always show in my witchcraft class The Witch by Robert Eggers, and I mean, I think that it's so good. But I think that was just like a couple million because like he was a nobody. He was not Robert Eggers when he did it.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's so weird. It's like there's some good horror that came out this year, but like none of it came out in October. Like the Substance we were talking about before. I mean,
I felt like, well, I think because of the subject of Substance, they weren't really banking on it to like do as well. That was another word of mouth movie. So yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't see a lot of. I heard.
Let's be real, ageism in Hollywood. Demi Moore, as beautiful as she is at her age, she's still over 25.
She's old. Yeah.
think it's her role.
Speaking of old, although I'm kind of jumping around, but I just wanted to add, when we get to the end of the movie and Stack and the girlfriend whose name is escaping me go to visit the cousin, how amazing were their 90s costumes? Oh my god, that sweater that he was wearing.
When I was a kid, I was like, that's a Coogee sweater. What you know about that? But then you got to remember, Ryan Coogler is basically a 90s kid from Oakland, so he knows about that. That's like that. If you know anything about Biggie Smalls, like he wore Coogee sweaters, and that's the music that's playing. I'm like, I see what you did there, son. I see. And like the most annoying couple you know is definitely going to show up as those two for Halloween. Prepare yourselves for your Halloween party.
But yeah, that was an amazing sweater. And how he had the like ring thing on there that said Stack. I'm like, yeah.
You can take a kid out in 1932, but you can't take the 1932 out of a kid.
Exactly.
I felt so bad for Sammy having to like make a choice between basically his dad and his music, because he's like supremely talented. And it's such a shame because, you know, like honestly, the blues, specifically that type of blues, is like literally just an evolution of like old Negro spirituals. So it's just kind of like, Dad, don't be such a square.
And it's even worse too, because he kind of has to make the decision after the worst night of his life.
Yeah. I would hope that was the worst night.
Well, yeah, I would assume.
It better be.
Saw a bunch of people murdered.
I want the sequel if that's not the worst night of his life.
Yeah.
I'm just playing it safe. Yeah, I'm assuming it was the worst night. But I did like that ending, yeah, where you see, that he did live to become an old man, and yeah,
he turns him down, and
oh man,
wants to stay human. Also, it was not like the end, but I mean the ending for Smoke. But how as he was already kind of dying, he whipped out his gun and shot all those KKK members. That was very nice. That was very cathartic.
Yes, I was gonna say very cathartic indeed.
I just love he pulls out the grenade. I was like, oh, we're going there.
Yeah, right.
Blows up the truck.
He gets to go to the ancestral lands and be with his wife and his kids. So, you know, everybody got the ending that they deserved.
Yes, they did.
You know what? I was kind of, I mean, probably, you know, everyone expected, you know, at least some of these KKK guys are going to get killed by vampires or something. But, you know, Ryan Coogler exceeding expectations. It's like
subverting expectations.
Yes.
The Mark Guggenheim School. No, I'm kidding.
No, we're just going to get them down. No, that was the message. The vampires like, no, I don't think the vampires.
It was interesting that they chose Irish immigrants to be the vampires. That was just a really interesting choice because they have their whole. They haven't always been considered white in America, especially if they like Irish have their whole thing too with England. Like, yeah, so it's just kind of I was like, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, it was good to mix it up and not be like, oh, look, it's a Hungarian, of course, something, you know.
It's a mid-European nobleman, yes.
Yeah, because he like wanted to see his ancestors. That's why he wanted Sammy. That's what drew them to the juke joint and stuff. And I just thought that was interesting. Because Irish folk music basically is where American folk music comes from. So yeah, that's like little music tidbits in here.
Just seems so funny when the original vampire and the first two victims stroll up, and it's almost like, oh yeah, we just want to come in, spend some money, maybe like play, I don't know, banjo or something. It's like, okay.
Money.
That was one thing that I wasn't quite sure about is how far away they came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, were his first two victims, were they close to that town, or?
I mean, because they were the people that lived. Yeah, they were the people that lived right outside the woods. Right? Because he goes to the people's house, and then it's those three, right? The Irish guy and the husband and wife that end up. So, I mean, it's not like it's that big of a deal. It just was like, how powerful is the range of Sammy's electrifying music,
Well,
right?
I mean, he crossed space and time.
Exactly. So,
Like past, present, future. I really love that scene. That was like literally like that's the term "burn the house down." That's where it came from.
right. So yeah, I was like, whoa. So did those people like did that vampire hear it all the way in Ireland and then I think he was supposed to be in the US already, but
Yeah, I think. Well, if I remember all my Ryan Coogler interviews, they're specifically Irish immigrants, so they probably like had just been wandering from like the entry ports of like Boston or New York and just kind of trying to find a place of their own. Because we're still kind of doing the westward expansion at that point in 1932. Because like everything's kind of like still trying to recover from all the catastrophes that we had. So I could just see them being like a wandering band trying to find their own little slice of paradise, if you will.
yeah, sure. It's in the depression, so they're
Yeah.
like, guess I'll try my luck somewhere else.
I mean, literally. I mean, I thought it was really interesting that Ryan Coogler threw in the use of company script, and that was what was keeping the juke joint from being profitable.
Yes,
Company
yeah.
town, man. And they
Yeah.
want to make them now. I'm like, babes, do we not learn from history?
Yep. Right, yeah, and it was so funny because I had always there was this older lady in my neighborhood as a child who would always say like, "Don't take any wooden nickels," and we were like, okay. And then I watched the movie and I was like, "Snap! It's the wooden nickels!"
It's they are real. They do exist. To quote the M&M commercial.
But yeah, I mean that whole vampire group mind, that is nasty. Where it's just like, yeah,
I mean, it can be comforting to some people. Some people love an echo chamber,
yeah, but if they're like trying to lure victims in, it's like now all of them know what to say to every single one of those people in there.
Babes, capitalism does the same thing to us.
That's true. That's true.
Like that we didn't really go the route of vampire equals capitalism equals bad. I'm glad that we kind of didn't do the Karl Marx of it all. So I'm kind of sick of that take. Do something more interesting with vampires, like the sensualness of it or something. Like
Oh my.
white panic, whatever you want to call it. Like just do something different. I'm so sick of the capitalist take on vampires. Looking at you interview with a vampire TV show.
I told you to go get Stacks. He's busy. What do you mean he's busy?
And that's why you never want to be the first. Shout out to Mary. Never be the first person to volunteer to do nothing.
Don't go outside first. Don't have sex first. Don't go anywhere alone by yourself first. Yeah, no.
We had so many munches in this movie. Ryan Coogler, what is up with you?
Wait, so many what?
So many munches,
Wow.
That was an interesting take on it too. I was just like, because you usually don't see that in movies, guys going down on girls and like really enjoying it. I was just like, okay. Ryan Coogler's like, I'm for the girls.
Was Ryan Coogler trying to break a stereotype? Because isn't that the stereotype? It's like, oh, black men don't do that, or
I've never heard that.
Oh my. Okay.
I mean, the movie's supposed to take place in 1932.
So that was really shocking too.
So he was probably like, yeah, they'll never see it coming.
Well, also just like letting that scene with Annie. I was just like, oh, that like letting him have his guard down and stuff like it's just like little small things that like you just normally don't see. I just was like, oh, okay, I see you. I see your little like if you it's there for you to notice if you notice, you know what I mean?
But yeah, people have always been freaky.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, hello, has anybody studied Rome?
They were doing it in the 30s. They just wouldn't talk about it so much.
Exactly. It's your business.
I mean, as anyone studied Rome, yeah, it's almost like as if you don't study history, it repeats itself.
Yeah, genuinely. And I kind of don't know how I felt about the killing Remick wouldn't revert the other vampires. I was like, oh man, we had to have the grand sacrifice of it all and everything. I get it, but like, I'm like, oh, I like that lore specifically. I feel like that lore is not used enough. Not
Oh,
you,
that if
Vampire
you
Diaries. Sit
That-
down.
that if you kill the vampire that vampirized, then they'll be released.
Mhm. The sire. If you kill him, his whole sire line is reverted.
I know. How are you going to get a sequel then?
Oh,
Stack is
outside of
still
Black
out
Panther.
there.
Listen, outside of Black Panther, Ryan Coogler don't like to do sequels, so that
I
is
was gonna
my.
say.
And some like this is what I mean, and I appreciate that about Ryan. I really do because like I feel like some stories have a definitive end. Don't milk it, or you'll lose what's special about it. Looking at you, Blade Runner and Tron.
Oh my lord, that's another conversation. It's like, has Tron ever been successful? And two, I saw people online saying, why is Jared Leto keep getting in movies when has he ever been in like a successful movie?
What do you consider successful? Like money wise or critically wise? Or I mean,
Ah,
Jared Leto. Like I like him in the small, quiet roles, but he has just gotten out of control, and he has like his own cult. Like it's the whole thing about Jared Leto, where they just definitely shouldn't be hiring him anymore. I really loved him in American Psycho, but that's a very small role, and also he gets bashed. He gets his little pretty face bashed in, so you know.
I mean, when he was in Dallas Buyers Club, it was okay, but that wasn't really like a Jared Leto movie.
Yeah.
I mean, although didn't he win an award for it? But I mean,
Lord
I
of
think
War
they,
with Nicolas Cage is good. But
I think
it's a
they
small
billed
role.
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, they
it's
did.
Morbin time.
Exactly. I mean, as the Joker, like that's when I was really absolutely done with Jared Leto. I'm like, babes,
And that
you
was
just
really
made
like,
the most annoying boy you know's perfect cosplay. Thank you.
and that was basically just a cameo.
Yeah, but it has such an impact on annoying boys who think they know comic books, but they don't.
Look, I got my grill just like the Joker.
That's not a good relationship. But anyway, I really enjoyed Haley Steinfeld, but I was just very curious about why they chose her for that role when there's so many biracial people that they could have chose from. I mean, she can sing, and they didn't really utilize that either, so I couldn't really figure it out for that particular one.
I don't know if they were trying to emphasize how even with like one drop rule kind of thing,
Yeah,
or
the
something.
one drop rule. She was technically an octoroon, and I'm just like, ugh.
I mean, I like Haley Steinfeld, but do you think they were going for a name? Maybe that's why they
I don't
used
know.
her.
Probably, I just found it interesting. Like that's all. Like all the other people that he cast, I can kind of see it. And I don't think he ever worked with her before either. So I don't know if that was. And I don't think she signed with Warner Brothers. I was like, so like she must have had a hell of an audition. Like, because you know that's the film industry. They always say, oh, it's just business. No, the film industry is very personal. People continually work with the people that they know and like to work with, and very rarely do like they bring new people in. So I'm just saying, I'm looking forward to seeing if she shows up in any other Ryan Coogler movies. I love Haley. Like I think she's great.
Again, maybe it's like 6 Degrees of Marvel or something. Maybe they both know somebody. I don't know.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon.
I'd love to play 6 Degrees of Separation one day, but that's with Rob though. We have to play with Rob Southgate.
What, 6 Degrees of Marvel?
No, 6 Degrees of Rob Southgate.
Well, who is Todd Stashwick been in a TV show or movie with? There's
exactly. That's all we need. He's been in a lot. But yeah, I enjoyed this movie from start to finish, top to bottom. I loved all the interesting concepts that were there. Like, and that's what I mean. Like, I feel like people are like, oh, it's a black movie. I'm like, no, it's just a good movie. Like, if you happen to get the historical context and references, it's there for you. But otherwise, it's a solid popcorn flick for me. Like I said, it's very atmospheric. The music is great. The scoring is great. The acting is really great. Like I said, I was really, really surprised by Michael B. Jordan.
Oh yeah,
it's a lot to love.
Well, that's what I told you. I said from the commercials and stuff, and like I didn't get that he was going to be playing twin brothers. I'm like, oh, he's playing 2 roles. Okay.
It took me like the first 10 minutes, then it clicked. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I always kind of watch for like teaching kind of things, and the first part of the movie, like kind of up until, I mean, sort of like I'm trying to remember because I only saw it once and it's been months, but up until. Like definitely up until the vampire part, maybe a little bit before that, but like the whole them talking about Capone and the stuff that they're doing and with the layout of the town and the 2 stores and the KKK and all that kind of stuff. I was like, this is very good that you could show in an American history class, not the whole movie, because then it like becomes vampires. But the pre-vampire part is like quite well done. It'd be something that you could show to kind of
Oh yeah, and to go
give
back
kids a
to
visual.
the Chickasaw tribe, they like most of them like got pushed out on the Trail of Tears, but like he did do his research, and they were still some remnants of that tribe there at that time. That's why he put them in there. I thought that was really cool. That like, cause like, how many people know about like who's even ever heard, unless you're like actually a Chickasaw, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many different kind of tribes of indigenous people, so like just to call them out specifically was really cool.
Well, yeah, because I mean that's the ironic thing too is basically the clan members telling the brothers and all them it's like, oh no, you're on our land. I'm like, bitch, it's all the Chickasaws land. I'm like, what shut the hell up.
Yeah, exactly. So it's definitely not your land, babes.
Yeah, exactly.
And by the end, it isn't.
I really like. I wasn't really expecting like a big shootout at the like a big like I don't know, like I just wasn't expecting like a big action packed like shootout scene at the end of this movie.
Yeah, because
Like,
it's almost this movie's almost like a blend of stuff because it starts as like a period piece, then you get to the horror of the vampires, then at the end it's just like a base straight up like action movie, where it's just like killing all those guys.
it's like Bonnie and Clyde, just shoot them up.
Exactly.
Let your Tommy gun go, boys.
Maybe the body count wasn't high enough, so they had to juice it at the end.
As you do.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean that would be ironic, in this movie if the vampires didn't have the highest body count.
Yeah.
And again, I don't know. I mean, again, it's. I mean, I guess technically a horror movie with the vampires and stuff. But I mean, I would be interested to see like a prequel with the brothers, but it wouldn't be like a horror movie.
I'd go for a nice swing in Chicago,
Yeah.
1932 Chicago.
The horror is the horror is the racism, so it could still be the same
horrors of
genre.
People, yes, the real people, yeah.
The mob, like it could be a mob story. Who doesn't love a good mob story?
True.
I mean, Chicago's not the best mob, but in that particular time, that is like the most interesting.
Well,
Shout
yeah,
out to
they're not the
Chicago
best mob. That's how the brothers stole all that alcohol
Exactly.
from them.
I mean, I guess just shooting it would have been a nightmare. But I thought it was funny. Like both twin brothers had the same mustache and everything, and
Well, they're
Twins
identical.
go all out.
I know.
If I know a couple of sets of identical twins. I have one that they want to be as different as possible. Then
Yeah,
the other
I know.
ones they want to dress alike, talk, blink, cough at the same time. So
I know a few. Yeah, I've known a few. Yeah,
it's
it's
like
like
they have different colors,
Right.
no, I'm the one that wears glasses.
Can you imagine though if they had been like, oh, sorry, one's gonna not have the mustache? So what? When Michael B. Jordan had to film like the whole movie as one
He
brother,
just done
and
what
then
Henry Cavill done.
and then shave the mustache and do it all over again.
Just put a little green tape over it. It'll be fine. That's
Yeah,
what they
fake
did for Henry
mustache.
Cavill.
Although,
Retro Mark's glasses.
but when I think about it, it might that might have worked to their favor in their past if they always look exactly alike.
Exactly. Can't tell them.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But why did they shoot that little kid at the beginning for laughs? I'm like, wait a minute. A dog better not die in this movie. If they're shooting kids, anything goes. That threw me for a whole loop. I'm like, damn. You don't see that every day.
But I love the pep talk at the end to get him into the fight with the vampires. She's just like, aren't you a soldier? Aren't you the guy who just shot two guys for just staring at your truck? It's just...
Oh yeah. But he didn't kill them.
Just named them, you know?
No, he's like that. He's like Batman in that regard.
but you just shot me in the ass.
You didn't need to sit on it anyway, you know?
Oh.
I mean, you have another half.
You ever heard that saying, don't let it hit you where the good Lord splits you?
Oh. But yeah, we're scaring all kinds of people tonight. Kristen said the word.
Batman, my favorite character.
Right.
Anyway.
Speaking of vampires, now I'm gonna eat my
Oh.
vampire chocolate, so you can see just how top notch this is. See,
Shout out to Kick. That looks like freaking
What, the Count from Sesame Street?
Yes.
yeah, but even with this little like
He's got a
skull
little dally,
brooch, yeah.
His
So it's
brooch.
brooch. Thank you. Whatever.
No, emphasis on bro. Like that's the
Oh, got it.
Oh, hey, Lilith, you'd be proud. Me and Luca were in the mall on Sunday, and he saw. Did I tell you he saw a price of something, and he's like, "What? Really? $8?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I'm
should
like,
be 6 or something.
"No, I said I was like, yeah, you're gonna see prices go up your whole life." And he was like, "Yeah, inflation. I know. We know who to blame for that, right?"
Nice.
At 12, I was like, "There you go."
Need the quote. Who bought a car from me? I need that quote. Every time a Cybertruck blows up, we need that. We need to put that on.
Oh
on
yes,
TikTok.
yes. We need to record that. Yeah. Oh God, that was back a few years ago. I told you it was like real life South Park. Him and one of his friends standing on the side of the road going, "Who would buy a car from Elon Musk?" I think they were fourth grade at that point, and they were like, "Who would buy a car from Elon Musk?"
Did they really say it in that accent?
It was close.
Remember, Pennsylvania is on the border. Saw the accents in Pennsylvania.
It's like 3 years ago, and they knew Elon was no good.
Well, I mean, when your cars blow up and you don't deliver the product you said you were, I mean, just saying. Anyway, I give this a solid A+. Like I said, I really like this movie. I was very surprised by this movie. If you haven't seen it, you should see it. If you have HBO Max, watch it. What's stopping you?
Yeah,
It
HBO.
has everything you could want: historical accuracy, vampires, massive death of KKK agents.
Munching left and right.
Ah! Oh,
I really
Amazing
like the portrayal of Hoodoo.
Amazing 90s sweaters.
Exactly.
Rockin' music.
sex, violence, and vampires, kids.
Yep. Sex, drugs, and Delta Mississippi Blues.
And Delta Blues. The precursor to rock and roll.
Exactly.
But yes, this was an A. Yes, luckily, yes. It wasn't like, oh, why Lil maybe watch this. No, this was good.
Oh, and I literally had to see this movie because, like, I love Delroy Lindo. Like, I watched a whole shitty show for him back in, like, the mid-2010s. It was a terrible show on NBC, but I watched the whole damn thing.
Which person was that? Which character?
He's the guy in the car, like the big black guy in the car that they hired to be not Cornbread, the other guy.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't it the old blues?
Delta Slim.
The old blues
Oh,
singer.
the harmonica player.
Okay, the older guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The one where when he ate the garlic, he's like, I drank too much tonight. Yeah.
Oh, right, because he was already turned. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, good movie. Recommend. Yeah, it's on HBO Max, on regular HBO too. So.
I mean, if you have cable, who can afford cable now?
I'm just
bundles even.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm sure there's old people out there who maybe still have cable, but don't stream. So it's like you can get it anyway.
Outside of Ray, I don't think we have old people that listen to.
Ah!
Ray still hadn't brought it up yet. I just gotta mark the bingo card. I'm sorry, you know I don't mean it. I do it for the bingo card, man.
What the F?
Does this sound like an old? Does this sound like an old man?
The hard master.
Strongest wrists down under.
Don't worry, kids. He will be back in November. All right. Oh, public service announcement. Yes, if you're looking for your new episode of South Park this week, they're saving it for Friday.
They just needed the extra days. They're not fooling me. They're getting real lazy with their production schedule.
I think they're just trying to hit for Halloween because, like I said, I saw a description of the episode, and I think it's something like the real reason Trump tore down the East Wing is because I don't know, there's like an evil spirit or something. He thinks.
Yeah, him.
Anyway, I was just gonna say him.
He's trying to get to that bunker. We all know it.
I saw people commenting on social media because because in the show he impregnated Satan with his baby, so they're like, oh, that's gonna be a big nurse.
Oh, it's probably Woodrow Wilson for tearing down his damn tree, or Jackie for tearing up her rose garden, bro. Nothing upsets me more than history being torn down, unless it's Las Vegas.
Oh,
got to make room for the
gotta make room for what?
the casinos.
I thought you were gonna say the brothels.
That's way out there. It's like a whole hour away, bro.
I wouldn't know, Lilith.
They had a whole TV show on HBO. What do you mean? Shout out to the Cat House.
I was gonna say, Lilith, did you watch that? She's probably like, I got the DVDs, bitch.
Literally complete series DVD. Listen, grab your physical media while you can, because they really trying to not give us physical media no more. So I'm just saying.
Oh, I know. I know. The other day I bought Superman and Fantastic Four on Blu-ray, and Daniel's like, "Did you need those?" I said, "Lilith Hellfire,
Yes!
buy social media, buy physical media."
Seriously, like I just don't enjoy what they're doing with streaming. So like I've made it an effort to start collecting again.
Prices
That's why I
keep
go
going
back
up.
to floppies.
Prices keep going up, and then they're just like, we can pull anything anytime we want.
And they can change it on the streaming service too. It's kind of like why I started buying physical books again. And I'm like kind of de-Amazoning my life. My poor Kindle. Well, not my poor Kindle because I jailbroke it, but still. That really pissed me off when they were like, oh no. You don't own it and you can't take it back out. Even if you put stuff in, when you take it out, it's encrypted in their stupid proprietary file format. Just...
Weren't they talking about that too with video games? Where it's just like, oh yeah, if they buy it, we can yank it at any.
Live service games suck. I want to go back to one player first person shooters and not a freaking roadmap for 20 years. Looking at you, Sims 4. I could go on, but I won't.
Bless you.
Got a lot of beef with capitalism these days.
No, capitalism has failed us.
Truly.
All right. Anything else?
Oh, I do want to encourage you to listen to the lead single from the soundtrack, "Sinners" by Rod Wave. It's a good song. So that's my last little plug.
Oh yeah, I should have been like, hey.
It's got 22 tracks, by the way. That soundtrack is amazing.
Oh wow.
So pick it up. I don't remember the last time a CD had 22 songs on it that were longer than a minute and a half each.
Oh yeah. Well, when's the last time something had like an official soundtrack too?
A decade at least, right?
I mean, sometimes you get a score, but it's like,
yeah, like actual, like back in the day, like Spider-Man and Daredevil soundtracks. Yeah, it's been a while.
Or hell, like we said, sometimes a movie really sucks, but it's like
the soundtrack is so memorable.
Soundtrack, yeah.
Looking at you, Bullworth.
No.
If you know, you know.
Look at you, Batman and Robin. All right. So next time, we'll start the month off. Me, Justin, and we'll see if anyone else shows up. We'll do our next Secret Wars episode.
I won't show up.
Hellfire stumbles in drunk.
Yeah, stumble in drunk. Secret Wars Battle World. The one it's set back during the original, but it's from 2023 by Tom DeFalco. Lilith, come on.
I know. I might come and get some bologna. I know.
Oh.
I will not stumble in. I like my wars that are not secret.
Ah!
How do you survive being an American? Got so many secret wars going on at any one time.
I'm just happy. I think I just got a clean drop of
secret. We just call it something else, but it's not secret.
All right, and then in 2 episodes we'll start our Supergirl episodes with Action Comics 252, her first appearance ever, and Superman 338. So yeah, there's both Silver Age. So what?
They won't be that bad because it's Silver Age.
I know. And then we should have Will Allred back for a chat on current Green Lanterns and the first 4 issues of Far Sector.
About time we got to that.
Well, I've been waiting for him to be available.
No, I'm just teasing.
And then after that, yes, again, next do a lot of Justin stuff next month for his birthday. But yeah, we'll do Detective Comics 784 through 786, which
that doesn't sound like Namor.
Well, it's a Batman team up with Alan Scott. So.
Yes, I know, but that doesn't sound like Namor. I want to get to the Speedos.
Oh, don't worry. Oh, we're gonna hit a bunch of those towards the end of November, especially one of the Ray episodes will be in Namor. So you'll also get the pleasure of hearing what does Ray call them, bungie smugglers or something, or
Real brand.
all those weird Australian brands.
Uggs, Coogee, yeah.
All right. So yes, kids. So send us your thoughts. Send us what did you think of Sinners? Email us CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And again, you can find us on pretty much all social media now, especially Reddit and TikTok, which has been very kind to us. You can find merch. Help support us by buying merch at TeePublic in Spring, or just rain random money on us through the Cash App link, so you don't have to invite Lilith into your house.
That'd be so much fun.
Come on, guys.
Worst thing that happen, you get drunk, you know.
And of course, the Patreon, the Capes and Lunatics Patreon, where again you get exclusive uncensored content every month. And for the October episode, me, Lilith, and Justin did talk horrors, a bunch of horror, new stuff, classic stuff. So check that out. And again, yeah, when you subscribe, you you get to request topics. So be our boss, subscribe, get exclusive, uncensored, and content that is fucking crazy. We need.
Was he drunk? Was he? I think you've said before. Was he drunk when he said that?
He was on something. Whoa!
Yeah.
What did Ray send you that?
No, that's just on my hard drive. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
You just keep that for whenever you might need it.
Justin, trust me, watch the video. If you're listening to this on the audio, you watch the video.
No, because you brought it up last time, and so I just had it.
Yeah, and I guarantee you next
Jump
time
scare.
if we talk Namor with Ray, yeah, he's gonna call out that brand. All right. Yeah, speaking of Justin, yeah, he should be back next time. Feel better, Al, but you can catch him on the Lost Library of Legends. He talks a bunch of Shadows, Sleepwalker, and a bunch of specials on 90s comics. So go check that out.
We're going back to the 90s here, bitch.
And again, go support an educator and pick up Kristen's book, Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder, on Amazon. I know
leave
you
a
don't.
review on Goodreads. Don't forget to leave a review on Goodreads. I won't say the rest because she's here today.
Oh, you're gonna say bad things about it on Goodreads.
No. Ask for a sequel.
Yeah, every time I was like, yeah, just give it a 5-star review and ask for a sequel. Hey, that's good. That's good feedback, right? It's like, hey, man, I need a sequel to this game. I need the last 10 years. Come on.
It's been a hell of a 10 years, though, to be fair.
Why said Kristen? It's like, what would from the point that book ended to the present day, it'd be like, and he became Batman again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should start working on it and just wait until he turns 100. So it's like the next 25 years. So that'll be so much has happened. I think those 25 years can be their own book.
I was gonna say we could build that up.
Absolutely.
We could tease and build that up for the next 15 years.
Readers of the book haven't even been born yet.
Oh no, yeah. All right, and of course, yes, follow me all over social media at PodfatherPhil.
I'm thinking about making a Hay Space, which is like a newfangled MySpace. So we'll see. I'll see how I feel this weekend.
Hay Space? What Hay?
Yeah.
Okay. Like a haystack?
Or is it Space Hay? One of the two. It's either Hay Space or Space Hay. But it's like the new old, like it's just like a rescan of MySpace. I miss coding and HTML, so.
I know it's jumping the gun, Lilith, but any future social media make, you just gotta Dr. Hellfire.
Yeah, I definitely have to put my social media flags down.
All right. All right, kids. So that's your Halloween special. Thank you
Keep
for
it
joining us.
spooky.
Yes. All right. All right. Thank you for joining us for another episode. We have been your Capes.
Ampersand.
Lunatics.
And again, Justin, Ray, anyone maybe listening to this on the audio version, Lilith is on camera.
And I'm April O'Neil, in case you didn't get it.
Why no? She told me and Justin last time.
Turtle.
Watch her podcast in the haunted arcade.
Exactly. It's a liminal space,
Scooby-Doo
man.
episode.
Liminal space.
What, bro?
Cowabunga, dude.
All right.
Pizza.